Hi, this is David with Skyway Heating and Air. We installed this recently and had a situation where we had an 88 pop up, and it was a steady 88. And no matter what we did, it was at the end of the day, you know how that goes. We just wanted to get out of here because we were exhausted. But we had the 88 code, and I talked with MrCool technicians, and they said that it could be a possible communication error between the system and the air handler. It could be a loose wire. So we came back another day to check it out. Today I've already popped some of the things off. The problem I found was in the dongle docking area, the wiring. This is kind of hard to get into. You pop a screwdriver in there and it seems like you're going to break it, but you're not. When you pop this down, this wire was tilted out. There's two plugs in here going to this panel. This bottom one was barely connected to anything. So I took it out, added a little extra wire in here, and forced it in. So once I did that, I turned the system on, and all the problems cleared up. So it's going to be up and running as soon as I can put all these screws back in there. I can go have a wonderful Saturday without having to work anymore. So hope you learned something from this. It's a great system, but sometimes people build these things, so problems happen, and you got to expect the unexpected. And today ended up being an extra job because somebody at the factory didn't do something right. So the easiest thing would be just change out the whole thing, but that's not the problem. It was just a wire, and it's silly how one wire can stop up everything. You could not even power it on or off. You couldn't change anything, and every time you hit it, it beeped. But the 88 stayed steady. It would never do anything. So that's where we're at, and I'm putting it back together now. Hope this helped, but an 88 code that stays on steady, it's probably a loose wire. It could have been one of the two here. We do have the blower fan motor though, and also the louver fan motor wires in there. That was the next ones I was going to check. Luckily, this was the one where the problem was. So all solved, putting it back together. Have a great day.